That's not great. Cute. What just happened? What happened to my health?
Oh, I just bit my tongue. Sorry.
This could be fun. Time for the next attack. What will you do? Punch like your life depends on it. Continue drawing the warrior away. Look to leg. You glance over to leg, whose finger is buried in its nose. Yeah, don't do that. That would be the wrong decision, probably. Awful timing. Once again. Cammy, you should heal yourself, baby. Thanks, but you're actually very hurt. Hey, I just wanna hit the damn back. God dang it. Why always so late? God fucking dang it. Somebody needs to program Cammy better. I'm sorry, but she's always way too late. I'm already healing. Oh yeah, tie a rope. Sure. That's a good idea. Right, yeah, let's just go after him first. Then we can maybe still do the EMF stuff before we turn on the transmitter.
Jacob?
That's a long way
Jacob?
down.
Please, say something. Make a noise.
The hell? Isn't this like the rabbit hole in Alice in Wonderland?
Goodness. What if I should fall right through the center of... Ah! Oh. And come out the other side where people walk upside down?
This is way too deep.
Jesus, how tall is this place? Oh my god.
That's not great. I'm just going further down. Just... What the heck? This is way too deep. That can't be right.
Laddie can hardly contain her excitement at having won. You can tell because she's looking up at the sky, furiously punching the air above her head.
Cute. Shit. Go away. How did this still hit me? Once again, let's see if we can call someone. Nick?
You back home, Nick?
Riley, there's something here, in front of me. It's like the sky is bisected, or folded into itself. It's like a door, only not your handle and deadbolt variety. This is something else. Some sort of electricity, or something close to it.
So you're saying you didn't make it back home? Over.
I didn't. No. I could sail past the door, or whatever this thing is. But it's daylight on the other side. And stars, I think. And
So a
some
rift,
things I couldn't properly describe.
right?
It's not quite wide enough for me to slip through. But my God, it really is very beautiful.
Look, Nick. Odds are you've got some sort of radio equipment on board there beyond what you and I are talking through. Just turn that on and tune. Eventually, you'll see what's on the other side. And whether or not you want to step through.
Roger that. Riley,
Tell me.
is this...
Keep talking. The light of possibility. What just happened? Finished Nick's journey. What? He went in and then he vanished. Okay. Okay. Was that the right decision to do, or I don't know. I hope he's still alive and he's fine.
What a lovely day. The new maiden is among us. The woman dances about, waving her knife in the air. You pray no one gets hurt.
This sounds like, I want to say, Americans who celebrate with gunfire and weapons in the air and just shooting and stuff. Oh shit, my health. I'm dead. Holy hell. Holy hell. What happened to my health? That's just not great. Why am I losing health? What the hell? So you can't stay over this fire, otherwise you will get hurt a lot. No, it's when I'm touching it. Are you kidding? How do I get rid of that? Huh? How am I supposed to fight it then? If I can't get close to it. Okay, so I remember we had something similar with, I think it was not Teostra, what was the other one? The blue one, Lunastra. And I think we need this one. Adaptability grants protection against environmental damage such as from heat or cold. Negates the effects of heat and cold and environmental damage as well. Do I need level 2? Or is level 1 enough? I think I'm gonna go for level 2 just in case. Yeah, this seems to work. And one more thing. There is something in the music in the background which reminds me of Final Fantasy VII, the original. Don't know which area anymore. I think maybe at the ice area, the snow area, somewhere there. I'm not quite sure. When I hear the specific part again, I'm gonna show you. This part. But not quite. There's still a little bit more missing from the music. That one. Yeah, this one. This sounds a little bit like I said, something from Final Fantasy VII from the original game on the PlayStation. And I wanna say this is in the snowy area where you ride with a snowboard and stuff. And I think it was afterwards, maybe? I don't know. I can't really remember, but I have this picture in my mind. Yeah. Reminds me of it. There's it again.
A number of warriors
Maiden
are
on a
gathered
mission.
around the Crimson Maiden. Oh, I just bit my tongue. Sorry. A number of warriors are gathered around the Crimson Maiden. They all seem to be speaking about problems in the Dominion.
This was never a thing in the first story. The first narrator or game master always spoke well and didn't misspeak or anything. And this is the second time that this dude has done something off, but very funny. It's the feline Udra Vessel Gamma? This looks like a pipe. No way. Or like a pot. There's one funny thing, right? Every time I walk up this ladder, Jacob is coming onto the ladder quite quickly, but then he stops and he just looks up. So is he just looking at her butt the whole time, or I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. It's probably just coded this way, but yeah, still.
You enter the kitchen to find Lack noisily munching on a piece of fruit as it scrounges around the kitchen for more to eat.
Okay.
Laddie's eyes widen as she points angrily at Lack. You can feel her saying, "Quit eating other people's food, you animal." But even as she scolds the self-proclaimed spirit, drool dribbles from the corner of her mouth. You carefully wipe it away.
The textures look really weird. Yeah, the textures really look awful on Nidra, on this one. Oh, my money. 12, 1, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Funny. Oh, I could have used the hornet's nest, actually. This could be fun. Let's see.
The monster's debilitated!
Okay. I'll take it. That was fine.
Something
Sure.
tells me we need a boat. Is that right? I'm still a little foggy. So, that doesn't leave a lot of options.
There's a boat down
You
there.
wouldn't be against us just borrowing one from the docks for a few hours, right?
Sure, it's fine.
I feel like this is worth the less than completely ethical way we're going to go about it.
Yeah, let's just do it. We don't have a lot of time here.
There's always a few boats tied to the pier down here. And, you know, since we're going to Edwards Island, this is kind of it.
Yeah.
Any loose threads? Now's kind of the time.
What are you implying?
Not
Yeah.
that I'm stalling.
Where's Athena?
Loose threads? Is there a loose thread I'm missing, Jacob?
Hey, a lot of weird stuff happened tonight. And I'm just saying, if all goes well, this whole harrowing experience is done after we get on that boat. So anything you want to do before it's done, better do it now.
Place of no return.
Okay, let's see who bought the cheapest lock.
Yeah, just a bit. Can we actually go in here? I don't have any money. Oh, it's so cute. Really nice. This is cute. Once again, looks like a mascot. Yeah, very nice.
I kept a frog in a cage. He came back as a busboy, stabbed him in the leg.
What?
He remembered, you see. Why deny the frog his balance? Or be my almond tree?
Yeah, reincarnation, right.
Or you, your dreams.
Tonight's play, A History of Almond Trees, was written by playwright Olivia.
Olivia! Oh, really? Interesting.
On the road.
The food tastes so good, and when I start shoveling it into my mouth, forgetting to even chew it, Mom warns me, slow down so you don't choke. And then Dad calls me a piggy, even though he always eats more than me.
All right, let's take a look at the new pose. Really? Actually, this is the one from Final Fantasy VII, right? With the cactus. It's him now.
Not it!
Hey, check it out! I can still move my tail!
Okay.
Lucky you. That was actually kind of fun!
Speak for yourself.
Which one of us is gonna be the final victim?
Hey,
Let's see.
I'm ready if you are.
It's both of them. It's all three of them.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's like that.
Everyone's a winner!
Okay, this was funny.
I hope you'll forgive
Him
the
too.
interruption. But I've made more headway in my study of the Book of Kings.
Yeah. Okay, fun. Kemi too? Funny. Okay, that's cool. Oh, you can spin if you use the left stick. That's funny. Alright, cool.
My mother was an undertaker. That's one way to start a letter, Maggie.
Funny.
Having evidently learned nothing from last time,
Yeah.
you decide to take another look in the book. As
That
you turn
rhymed.
the pages once again,
What is this? When the... Could you stop, please? Stop. Stop moving. Stop! He's not... Oh, god dang it, eh. When the My Little Chocobo outfit is equipped, exclusive music will play when riding your sacred. Turn exclusive mount music on, off, or adjust its volume by going to audio. Okay, but why can't I just stop? I can walk around, but I can't stop it. Yeah, let's just go.
Athena, I swear to Vishnu, I'm getting you a bell. A very large bell that you can hear from Wisconsin.
Okay, yeah, like I said, this is not possible. We are way too early, and maybe we might need 4 people.
you lost. A fine effort, the receptionist remarks as he hands you a consolation prize. Why don't you come back when you're a little stronger?
Oh, okay, at least we got something out of it. I just want to see if we can really come back. Yeah, we can still do this. Okay. As we are here, I'm gonna test... Wait, we're gonna save it, and then I'm gonna test once more if you would get another consolation prize just for participating. Because we would die very quickly, so, yeah. Because if you would get another one, we could just spam that and just get a lot of healing items. That's just my thought here. But then again, I don't want to lose my chance to get this legendary item.
Fortune favors the bold.
Well, let's see. You are kidding! Really? You could just spam it, then you get... Okay, how much money do I get from Omnisalves? I think, yeah, okay, this takes quite some time, but if I only have 1 HP, there's only 3 rounds. I don't need to attack, I could just generate gems. Alright, let's see. 40? Yeah, that's not much. But no, I have a few more healing items, which is not too bad, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, okay. So, you could just spam it and get more and more and just sell it for 40. You could actually do this the whole time, then get better... Wait a second. How much was it? Was it 8k, right? The armor? 8k. Then I would have 17 and 18 defense. But she's doing... it doesn't matter. She's doing 30 damage with 1 attack. Yeah. And if she's going for double, well, I could at least get less damage then. Nah, I think we need different... we need other people and more attack power and stuff. And yeah, but then again, we could grind for that. But I'm not gonna. Not yet. Maybe at some point. There we go. Finally, we have a chocobo. My little chocobo outfit. Yeah, we're gonna keep that, definitely. Can we put on the floating OMG here too? Sure. Yeah, okay. But then again, I'm gonna keep it Teddy. Sure, we're gonna keep this one. Yeah. And then colors. Use default color? Nope. Ooh, okay. Then I have to... Oh, wait, it's just one color. Is it really just one? Looks like it. So maybe I can't even put the same colors on that I had. Ah, yeah, skin color. We can't change the skin color. Okay. Then I'm just gonna make a blue one. Blue with a little bit of silver, white in a way. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will take it like that for now. I'm not gonna go for the full silver white like the chrome patterns on my car. More like the little bit more yellowish or beige interior, like the door panels and the front seats. The back seats are blue. So yeah, I think that's fine. I'll take that.
You enter the inn. The innkeeper looks at you with a blank expression. Rest wherever you want, whenever you want. It makes no difference, she says, the words almost dribbling from her lips.
Okay.
No point in making money if we're all gonna die anyhow, she continues, resigned to her supposed fate.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, it would be just too bad if we would all survive and you wouldn't have made any money, right? But that's just how it is. Hey! What?
It's Ava's. She runs a bait shop. She always tries to get me to go with her to field test new products. I guess so she could feel less guilty about fishing on the clock.
Dude, she was totally flirting with you. I mean, clearly she had T-ball level game, but still, that's a proper flirt.
Hey, Jake, let's go skewer some worms. That's when I knew we were meant to be.
How I Met Your Mother.
To the dock, and we need the key to start the thing.
There was once a woman who professed to love all living things. None in her village had ever seen her so much as harm the lowliest ant. The woman's basement was filled with the writhing, reanimated corpses of countless animals. Forced back into life by magic, the beasts howled, begging for a quick return to the void of death. Okay. That was unexpected. Please don't come to me. Ah, well, it can come to me, that's fine, actually. Not like this!
Okie doke. After you. Ladies first. Age before... Ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah, after you.
Age before beauty.
Come on. Get on.
The Man in Black. A man who loves the village of his birth more than anything. All day long he hears the woes of his fellows and makes great efforts to resolve them, for that is his purpose in life. He loves his home so much that nothing that goes on within escapes his notice. Like where the lady next door hides her secret savings or the measurements of the girl he fancies. Very funny. Okay. Oh, and then there's one more. The Omega Attire Alpha. So, what do we have? What? Really? Okay, just because of the colors. It somehow looks like, wait. How's it called? Aquaman. Somehow. Yeah.
Want to use this?
I do not, and neither do you. Edwards is way too far out. This would take light years.
Light years
We
is
need something with a
distance,
little
dude.
more, seahorse power?
Yeah. No, light years is distance. It's not a measure of speed. So, that's wrong. An Onyx Spirits Stealer.
This must be a Stela of the Isle's guardian spirit.
Yeah, if I hear Onyx, I think of Pokemon, right? Okay. This actually reminds me of Dio from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Very well done. Just fainted. Yeah. Cammy, what are you doing? Cammy too? That's so funny. Oh, so cool. Yeah, very nice. I like that. I wanna pet her again.
Okay.
Can I, please?
I'm ready.
Yay, one more. Aww. Cute doggy. Aw, one more. 3 times is the charm, right? Aww. Or maybe I should do it like in, although I got a trophy already, but like in Final Fantasy 16, I think you had to pet the dog like 5 times or so. That's number 5. I'm going for 6. Yeah. Although my dog is 7 years old, so we're going for 7. Let's go for 7. Yes, that's 7. Good girl. See you later. Oh, so cute. Oh, yeah, we're coming back. Yeah, soon, hopefully.
The man is called Blight.
What?
Judging from his incessant fussing on... The man is called Blight. Judging from his incessant fussing and worrying over the maiden's unfortunate constitution, you can only assume he is the Onyx attendant.
That was the 3rd time the Game Master misspoke. Okay. It's too big, I can't really see all of it, the top and stuff. But it is new, so we're gonna use this as our first. And then as the second, we are gonna go with the Vanguard Sprite. I still like this one. This looks so cool. Yeah. Okay. Where's the weapon? Normally I see the weapon already. Why can't I see the weapon? Huh? Why can't I see my weapon? That's so weird. Okay. Well, at this point, I don't really care that much. Although, actually, I'm just gonna test something because this is just weird. Still don't see the weapon.
I'll get ready too.
There's the outside. Let's just go outside. And then take a look. Oh! Okay! I did not know that. This is cool. Very nice.
A little gathering goes a long way.
Alright, does it do anything else? No, it's not like the Deprialcha where you see the... where you see it move and stuff, but still cool. Okay. Nice. Laddie, what's up?
Laddie loses her footing and flails about, close to tumbling over.
How do you help? Save the day yourself and make lag save... No, save the day
You
yourself.
can't let Laddie get all covered in mud, so you dive into the muck to catch her. But she flings her arms out to either side, regaining her balance last minute. Now you're wet and muddy for no reason.
Funny.
As all this is happening, Queenie ends up falling too, despite Blight's best efforts to help her keep her footing. Mud cakes her face.
Very funny. Oh, that was it. Okay. Hey, what just hit me? Morse code. I don't know Morse code. Right, little break here. This is me from the future. And yes, I'm a very curious person, so I googled it and I found a Reddit post about this Morse code. And somebody decoded it with, yeah, a decoder. And it says the following. Hopefully I can say it correctly because I don't speak Portuguese. But yeah, it says Barco velho se aproximu Marie Celeste nenhuma tripulacao visivel o barco partiu. And translated from Portuguese into English, it means old boat approached, Mary Celeste, no visible crew, the boat left. And then somebody put the Wikipedia link there as well, and somebody else said that's a creepy and deep Easter egg. Okay, so I'm gonna actually take a look at this post as well, just to see what the Mary Celeste is. Mary Celeste, often erroneously referred to as Marie Celeste, was a Canadian-built American-registered merchant brigantine that was discovered adrift and deserted in the Atlantic Ocean of the Azores in December 4th, 1872. The Canadian brigantine Dei Gratia found her in a disheveled but seaworthy condition under partial sail and with her lifeboat missing. The last entry in her log was dated 10 days earlier. She had left New York City for Genoa on November 7 and was still amply provisioned when found. Her cargo of alcohol was intact, and the captain's and crew's personal belongings were undisturbed. None of those who had been on board were ever seen or heard from again. Marie Celeste was built in Spencer's Island, Nova Scotia, and launched under British registration as Amazon in 1861. She was transferred to American ownership and registration in 1868 when she acquired her new name. Thereafter, she sailed uneventfully until her 1872 voyage. At the salvage hearings in Gibraltar, following her recovery, the court's officers considered various possibilities of foul play, including mutiny by Mary Celeste's crew, piracy by the Dei Gratia crew or others, and conspiracy to carry out insurance or salvage fraud. No convincing evidence supported these theories, but unresolved suspicions led to a relatively low salvage award. The inconclusive nature of the hearings fostered continued speculation as to what had happened to the ship's occupants, and the story has repeatedly been complicated by false detail and fantasy. Hypotheses that have been advanced include the effects on the crew of alcohol fumes rising from the cargo, submarine earthquakes, water spouts, attack by a giant squid, and paranormal intervention. After the Gibraltar hearings, Marie Celeste continued in service under new owners. In 1885, her captain deliberately wrecked her off the coast of Haiti as part of an attempted insurance fraud. The story of 1872 abandonment has been recounted and dramatized many times in documentaries, novels, plays, and films, and the name of the ship has become a byword for unexplained desertion. In 1884, Arthur Conan Doyle wrote J. Habakkuk Jeffson's Statement, a short story based on the mystery but spelled the vessel's name as Marie Celeste. The story's popularity led to the spelling becoming more common than the original in everyday use. Arthur Conan Doyle. We know this one. He is the one who actually wrote the Sherlock Holmes novels. Yeah, I have read a bunch of his books already. Yeah, very cool. Okay, there's even more, but I think this is enough about the, abandonment and stuff. And yeah, in a way, maybe it's similar to the sunken ones here in the story with the submarine and their disappearance and stuff. You would have to watch back the first game, Oxenfree 1, my first playthrough, just to see what really happened. But yeah, interesting, very amazing. I like that. I like that stuff like that is in the game. Yeah, I really love it. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell what this means. Ooh.
The wicked wetlands are a muddied, quaggy hive of monsters. But a scream rends through the pattering rain, not far from where you stand now.
Find the source of the shriek that tore through the wicked wetlands. With the rain, this looks awesome. This is really great. Yeah, it's like the cards are under a glass, maybe, or something. And the rain is just, coming down on top of it. I rolled? Are you kidding?
Works for me. The more the merrier.
I used to say the more the scarier. For fun. I think it's pretty fitting this time, though.
Mm-hmm. This solitary sentient confederation of bones constantly seeks out its brethren. Along the way, its sword cuts down the living, so that it may bolster its bony compatriots. Impatient members of this undead army use their swords to scrape away remaining bits of flesh. The process delights them, setting their conspicuously absent hearts aflutter. Funny. Okay. This is funny.